I'd like to talk about something today, and it's about creating that energy stream for your life, that of relentlessness. That's something, as you probably see, is a theme of how I talk within my videos. And for the most part, that's how I act in my daily life. It's very important, in my opinion, to be able to step into this to one degree or another in order to make forward momentum on the path that you are on. To gain forward momentum at a fast rate. Now, let me clarify here. I'm not saying that this is the easy button, this is the fast. It's just that there is a faster way to make advancements on this path to knowing thyself. It doesn't mean it's fast. It just means there is a faster way of doing it if you can tap into that. And to me, the most critical way of tapping into that is to have that relentlessness within you, to build that stream of energy. It's not something that you're just given. This is something you have to create. I mean, I look at myself, for example, the reason I have this in my life, it's not that I was born with this in me. It's something I have created and installed into my life. It hasn't been a free ride. I wasn't just born out of the womb with that type of relentless personality immediately. Because to be honest with you, for years, I had a very defeatist mindset most of my life. So again, like I said, it is something you have to build, something you have to create. We'll get into how to create it after a bit, but right now I just want to talk about what that state is like, what it looks like, what it feels like, that kind of thing. And what I mean by that relentless is I mean with very little fear in your life. I say very little because fear is put into us for some valuable reasons. There is a good reason to have fear. But most of it, I would estimate 90% of the fear that is within us is fabricated and created by the hidden hands, these high-level psychologists, these that have tapped into our consciousness in order to steer us into the direction that is desired for their outcome. So that's the thing with this, is that relentlessness is stepping into your true power and not being scared. Now, people cave really easily. I see this. They will start to build that stream of energy, a little event in their life, or big shit, or anywhere on that spectrum, begins in their life, and all of a sudden that superpower strength that they've built just fucking crumbles. Right? They're able to hold that stream of energy when everything in their life is going great and they're feeling good and everything's great. They can have that relentless feeling. But as soon as shit hits the fucking fan, they just hit the fucking floor. That stream of energy has just is left you behind. That stream of energy is looking in its fucking rear view mirror and it sees you way the fuck back there. It's gone. And this is the time when we need to be utilizing that stream of energy, is in the shit. That stream of energy is designed for when the going gets tough, not for when your life is balanced or great. Or great is the extreme end of the spectrum, but whatever. When your life is balanced or quote unquote normal, which is a sketchy word in itself, but that's when this isn't so important. It's when the going gets fucking tough that you need to harness this motherfucker, this wild horse, this energy stream. Climb aboard that bitch, buck it out, because it isn't going to give itself over freely. You got to tame that motherfucker. And once you get through that process, then it's yours. It's something you can have and hold with you all the time. Now, a great time to utilize this stream of energy once you have wrangled it and so tamed it, I guess, is I'm just going to lay out a few different examples. You know, it could be if you're holding sickness within your life, mental, physical, you know, circumstances happen. Let's say a divorce pops up, or you get some, you know, terrible autoimmune disease, or, you know, hey, let's say you're a big player on the path of consciously waking up. There's a possibility at some point you're going to lock horns with these dark forces that start to see you, because you're gaining so much momentum that they start to, okay, we got to watch this motherfucker over here. He's starting to really get some momentum here. So the person in that position can also run into these issues. And too often, I see this with many different people in these positions. As soon as they get to that point, the fucking wind gets taken right out of their sails. They fall off that stream of energy. They get back onto that old one that they were on, and it's just a downhill spiral from there. Now, I mean, it's okay to so-called fall off the wagon. You know, shit, I've fallen off that bugger a billion times. But what matters is you immediately get back on. So in other words, when whatever your situation might be, or your circumstances that are difficult, that are hard, that are just seem impossible, you're going to get the most growth from that. Even though right now it just seems like, fucking why me? Why me? Well, it is fucking you. So even if you did get the fucking answer of why, which if you really look inside yourself, you could. But nevertheless, even if you did get that fucking answer of why, you're still in that fucking situation. So how are you going to deal with it? You know? Are you going to run around fearless and fucking giving up and scared? Well, I mean, let's just look at this with a little bit of logic. How is that going to help that situation? You know? I'm not saying don't ever feel fear at all. Yeah, shit, you're going to feel it a bit, but then you're going to come in with a logic mind and say, well, is this fear working for me here? Is this something that's actually helping and protecting me? Or is it actually fucking holding me back from holding my head high and moving forward with some tremendous force that's needed to break through this barrier? That's the fucking thing. That's when you got to ride this stream of energy and not fall off of it. You know, the mind is a tricky little bastard. I mean, I really got to start doing this. You know, literally it's emotions and then thoughts coming through the mind. I got to start laying that out on a regular basis, because that's literally how it works. But with these defeatist with these situations that are difficult, that is what you're going to find. A feeling swells within you. Literally a stream of fucking energy comes up into you, and it doesn't feel very fucking good. And it starts chirping in your ear about your situation that you're in, and you know, be scared and fearful, and fuck it, man. Don't fucking go there. It's not going to help you. Hold your fucking head high and move forward with some motherfucking conviction. You know? That's the fucking thing. I see it all too often. I just fucking laid it out. Life is great and it's fucking right. So you're a goddamn super soldier. Gets a little bit tough and you're fucking fetal position quivering in the fucking corner. Now, hey, if that fetal position quivering in the corner is going to help you and help you get over the situation you're in, then fucking buck up, get into that position and shake for as long as you need. But I guarantee you, it isn't going to fucking help you, not even 1 micron. Not one. All that's going to help you is to stand the fuck up, even though it's hard, and to fucking hold the goddamn course. And to move forward, regardless of the feelings you have inside you. Fuck them. When they're trying to get you to give up and cave and hold more fear, fuck them. Fuck them. Let them be there. If you can't get them out of you, fuck them. Let them be there. But move forward with strength. They cannot stay within you if you fucking keep pursuing that relentlessly. At some point, they dissipate and leave. These times are lessons. They're not bad. They're not, they're fucking lessons. They're whispers in the ear of, okay, you need to fucking correct this in your life. It's trying to slap you across the face with a 2x4 to get your attention, to guide you how to help yourself for the better after this, once you learn this fucking lesson. So embrace it. Even again, so what if it sucks? So what if it feels shitty? Look fucking forward and move straight. Hold your fucking head high. Fucking get some life into your shoulders. Get those bitches up there and move. Like I said, fetal position ain't gonna do it. It's never gonna help you. It just won't. The fetal position is also a way of building a stream of energy. But do you want that stream of energy? Is that one gonna fucking help you? No. Anyways, I just wanted to put this out there because I see this all too often right now. And even with people that are fucking light years past me, I see them go through their good times and they're fucking holding the course and putting out great stuff, and then all of a sudden some shit comes up in their life. Whether I can understand it or not is irrelevant. But as soon as shit hits the fan, they fucking collapse and cave under pressure. And it's okay to cave under pressure within yourself for a little bit, right? There's nothing wrong with falling down and putting your hands on your heads and saying, fuck, I don't think I can do this. That's okay. But the difference is once you stand up fucking tall. Having those feelings and being into those positions that are getting you onto streams of energy you don't like, that's okay. That's being human, some of those. Most of that stuff, it's just being a fucking human. But it's what you do after the fact that fucking counts. So make your fucking choice. Are you going to live your life on your fucking knees, quivering in the corner? Or are you going to spend minimal time there and then stand the fuck up and move forward with the most force you've ever fucking moved forward with? I'll leave that up to you.